Hey, how you doing? I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I don't know what this is. Is it straight? It's not straight, is it? Lordy. I wasn't prepared to do a reading, but I guess I'm gonna do one. Got some fresh candles here. I can't remember what I did, honestly. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Probably mature, probably wise, older. Jack of all trades, loving, nurturing. Understands nutrition, understands self-love, understands boundaries and protection. What about you? What about you? A new adventure, maybe? Are you thinking about something exciting? Huh. Let me pull some more cards here. Or you're dealing with someone who's a younger fire sign. If we want to go there and you know. Whoever you're dealing with, could be more than one person. Could be a child. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, I think we're talking about kids here. Childhood. So, you've got to be a mom. This has got to be a earth sign mom reading. Making a final judgment call about something, or the truth comes out that allows you to move forward in a final way to complete a cycle with success and victory. Okay. So it seems like you're in love or you're fallen in love, and I think that whoever the parent of your child is, your children's father isn't. You don't share a home, you don't share a home anymore, or you're not in the same house anymore, or you're only connected by like a walkway between you, like a thin sidewalk between you and the children's father or something, or it's on the other side of the world or on the other side of the fence. Or I guess that could mean that maybe they have passed on. Oh, Lordy. As I pull the death card, I'm so sorry. Okay, so my heart goes out to you. This is for someone who has lost either their best friend in the whole world or their husband that has passed on, and that's why there's only that thin line. That's how I'm seeing it. So there is a connection between you and your passed on soulmate, and I think that you've always been connected to them and you've always loved them. Is this not straight? Let me do this. Sorry. I'm trying not to cry and distract myself. This was a true love, true soulmate connection, and it just was cut off too quick. It was out of your hands. It was out of their hands. And I'm hoping that you're beyond the place in grieving where you blame yourself for everything. And your focus was your children. And a part of you said you will never love again and you will never marry again because that was your one. And then comes someone new. This is the knight in shining armor. Genuine, kind, just wants to bring you love, wants to see you smile. This isn't anyone who wants anything from you other than just to love you and support you. And there might be some resistance from your children. Or if they're not, and the children here are very young, it's like one of them will be really excited for you. Like to see their mom happy again, to see their mom excited and smiling again. And the other might show more resistance and be a bit of a pill. Is kind of how I'm saying. What did I drop here? Okay. So, what's that upside down? Okay. Okay, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Now, if we're talking about you and your subconscious and resisting moving forward and just deciding you're never going to be in love again, this might be a case of the universe proving to you that you're incorrect about something. You will still have that connection. It doesn't mean that you don't still love them. It doesn't mean that you're done mourning them. It doesn't even mean that you're done grieving. But there is a love coming in that is going to make your life better and happier. And this is approved. When I see this as kind of guardian angels here. Those that have passed on. Oh my God, I'm not crying. Okay, this love of your life that has passed on, that left such a hole in your life and in your experience that you couldn't even conceive of ever being in another relationship again. If that's what we're talking about here, your soulmate approves of this relationship. He wants it for you. He wants to see you smile. He can't buy you flowers anymore, you know? And he wants someone to. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. And if that's not it, your child is... It's like the darkest before the dawn here with the 2 9s. If it seems like they're never going to accept this, they will never. It's going to be kind of this miraculous turnaround of perception for your fiery child. It's like you have a fiery child, and they're very vocal, and everyone knows how they feel, and everyone knows how it's almost like everyone could see that one of your children was causing chaos in your relationships. It's if there was any inkling of an idea that someone was going to try to come in and date their mom, they would sabotage it. Yeah, King of Queens. So we have a situation here where the Queen of Cups meets the King of Cups. If you don't read tarot, this is quite the pair to pop up when talking about your new love life. This is quite the pair. This is significant. This needs to be honored. This new connection needs to be honored. With the Tower there and your child, they will turn around, but it will be like one big final blowout, one big final tantrum, one big final push back that no, you're not my dad and you never will be sort of thing, but it's not so simple. It's more complicated because we're talking about loss and grief and a connection that was very powerful. And I think that the key to this one child sort of allowing, I don't know, it's one of those kids that runs the house, you know, they might even be the youngest, but they run the show or something. And they seem like they are not going to budge. But the key is going to be the acceptance that they see from their other sibling, or if it's not another sibling, it's maybe a niece or nephew that just kind of, because you can't tell this one anything, you can't tell them nothing. That's a clue. This person will be, they know how to deal with them. So if it's a sibling, it's like they're the ones that can get through to them, not necessarily you or this guy. You know, saying, hi, I'm this and I'm in love with your mom is not gonna work for that one. It's going to be a case of this person doing the right thing. If they're your other child, if you have a child who is a water sign, not a shocker that they're going to be more protective of your feelings and your heart, where this person feels like they're being, your other child is more protective over just your energy in general. They kind of feel like they're protecting you by, like, they feel like they're they feel like they're keeping away the wolves. But this person is not a wolf. So they need to understand that it's not all or nothing, and you deserve happiness. And your loss is not forever. What I mean by that is you will be after it's all said and done, reunited with your soulmate. But for here, you are being asked to accept this beautiful gift of love from the universe in the form of someone who isn't your soulmate because they can't be here. They had to go for some reason. But they're always watching over you. Always. They're always with you. So you're not being asked to sever that tie spiritually. And you're not being asked to forget about them. Like I was saying, you might still grieve and fall in love at the same time. It's like these two things can be true. What to do, what not to do? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, y'all need to have a come to Jesus moment with your children where you, not this new person, and maybe this new person hasn't come in yet because this is the finality of the judgment card here, where the light's being shown on a situation where, yeah, you need to get together and you need to say, we all need to work together on this. Oh, that's beautiful. You can make it happen. This seemingly impossible situation is going to be worked out in a way that the children feel heard and you feel heard. So if you already done tried that and it didn't work, we need to get in a third party who can use the skills that they've learned and that they have been trained with. So we're talking about a counselor here. We're talking about a family counseling situation where just you and just the kids sit in a room and you say, Mother deserves joy and balance. Mom deserves to be able to make the decisions in her own life when it comes to creating the world that we all live in. Okay, so Mom is still in charge here. The Queen is still the Queen. And yes, we listen to the hearts and the opinions of our children. But at the end of the day, you sit on the throne for a reason. You wear that crown for a reason. It comes with a lot of burdens and responsibilities. But it has to be you making this decision. But at the same time, being fair, making sure, like I said, everyone's heard, understanding that we have to come to an understanding here. Because there's something big that's about to happen, and it might make fiery child who runs the world, right, feel a little bit out of control. So if we can create an environment for these children where they feel heard and safe, and they understand that their opinions and their feelings valid and do matter, and that we're not forgetting those that have passed on, and we're not forgetting I just want to say Daddy in heaven. But the Queen needs a king. And she has it coming to her in this offer of love from a person who may be completely different from Daddy in heaven. And so, what to do here? You can't throw money at the situation. You can't buy the new Xbox and expect them to go along with it. Or if the knight in shining armor who's coming in with gifts of love and support, authentic compassion, he won't be able to throw money at the kids either and have it work out that way. Okay, this needs to be a coming together of the family, just the family, beforehand, with an unbiased person with a skill set. You know, not me, a tarot reader on, you know, I don't... This is someone who doesn't know you and doesn't know the children, but is skilled in grief counseling, skilled in family counseling, skilled in divorce or death or whatever it is. I don't know. It's almost like I'm laughing because this child with the Four of Cups, it's like they won't hear it from you, but if someone else tells them the same thing that you're trying to tell them, it's like they will hear that. And it might just be their little sister or their little brother or big brother or sister or best friend who's part of the family, practically part of the family, like one of those little kids, you know, that's just always around and they're part of the family. They're going to listen first and start treating your heart with respect first. And they're going to see you respond in a way that reminds them that you used to be happy and you used to be powerful and beautiful. Almost, not used to be, of course you're powerful and beautiful, but the way that you embody it and present it to the world and accept love, support, and kindness and compassion back. This is being receptive to that. So it's saying, I've been mommy and daddy for as long as I can, and we will always continue to honor your father. You know, maybe you say, what would that mean to you? How would that look to you? To still be honoring this person that's passed and also move on so that we're not stuck in this muddy vortex of sorrow for the rest of this life. If they don't know, maybe that's where this person can talk to them, or the counselor who has the training and the skills to build bridges between people or build bridges between ideas. This can all be worked out. And remember, anything that they say with this blow up that might be happening, like I was going to say, there might be one more tantrum, one more big blow up. Let it happen and know that at the other side of that is their understanding and their compassion for you and their willingness to kind of allow this to move forward. And you know, you do the best you can with your kids. They come out with their personalities, don't they? But they will be inspired by the more compassionate child, is what I'm seeing. And the outcome is you going in the direction of your personal power and success and victory. Let me pull a couple more cards here. Where's my little... Oh, my coffee's getting cold. This is beautiful, by the way. If you are suddenly falling in love and you're like, no way, this is not happening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's happening. And like I was saying, I just feel like it's supported by the spouse that has passed away. And if you are the dad and you're a single father, please reverse this. I give you all the love and respect in the world, because you already have a lot stacked against you with being sensitive to your children. But you need to be sensitive to your own heart too, okay? Let me pull about this one more, because the Tower is significant. It could just be that this person the little child had an idea of what their family looks like, and that's what it is. And the Tower could be the realization that that dream was built on a false foundation, meaning it never could have happened. So this person is really going through it. So be mindful of that. What about what's going to happen? Let's have a clue about this breakdown. Okay. So it's going to come in the form of something else that has nothing to do with this, but it has everything to do with it. It's something to do with their clothes, their outfit, how they look, how they want to present to the world, how they feel in their own skin. And it's a long time coming. So it's going to be a big, huge blowout where, I don't know, maybe they're a teenager and or whatever. The advice is not to say, oh, it's just this, and dismiss it. Listen to them, because whatever the outburst is, it's a long time coming, and it has everything to do with their grief and their understanding that the idea of a family that they had, it's crumbling. Maybe the other child has accepted it and moved past that stage of denial, maybe. Because the Tower could be denial, but it's not you, it's them. And this person, your child is very powerful. Like, I don't know. It's like I think you already know that, and that's why you've been sensitive. But remember this, you can't throw money at it. You can't buy them the new car, the new bike, and have it be okay. This is divine timing with feelings coming out. And a clue would be, that they might like lash out at you. Like, I'm seeing them like literally push you or say something that makes you want to throw your shoe at them. And okay, it's like, and remember when I was 4 and I was mad about something, and you realize that they've been focused on keeping things the same. And so you just need to kind of let that outburst happen. It's something that they should have let go a long time ago, but remember, it's not about that. They're just using their words in that situation to convey their feeling of hopelessness and despair that their family, that they saw it, is not to be. Whereas your other child is like, mommy's happy. I'm happy when mommy's happy. Look, our home is better. Our life is better. But it's a process. And it will take a bit of work and dedication. But at the end of that dedication is success. So if you were mommy and daddy for a while, it's time to allow yourself to just be mommy. Or flip it. This is a divine connection. It is a divine connection. And it's not the same, and it's never going to be the same, but it really deserves to be honored, and you deserve to be happy. What definitely not to do? Okay. When they have this outburst, do not match their energy at all. Even if they're so wrong, like even if your child calls you a stupid fucking bitch to your face, I don't care. You're going to walk away. You're going to let them have their outburst, because remember, it's the darkest before the dawn with this child. They will come around. But you know it's got to be their idea. And you won't be able to buy them off. And you won't be able to explain your side of it and have them understand. It's just something they need to go through, mourn, pick up the pieces by seeing the good example of your other child who is kind, or their best friend who is kind. where it seems like you're never going to be on the same page, being on the same page so that y'all can close that book and start fresh is at the other end of this breakdown or this explosion or this, maybe they stole your credit card. It's something where they wanted to get your attention, but in a negative way. It's a full on, I can't believe you would do that. But you're not going to say that. You're going to remember that it's grief. And you're going to remember that they're going to listen to somebody else. They will listen to reason, just maybe not to you. So do not clap back. Do not take your shoe off your foot and throw it at their head. Do not do that. Even though it feels like it might be called for at the time. Please decide right now that you won't lose your temper. Again with the divine, okay, I'm going to go in circles here. This is about self-love to me. And self-love is allowing yourself to be in another loving relationship with someone who is genuine, who is compassionate, really. They're going to be able to buy you the flowers that your soulmate in heaven wants to buy you. Okay? See it that way. You deserve those flowers. You deserve Valentine's Day. You deserve love and support, financial stability, literal protection. You deserve vacations. You know, you've had to be resourceful. You've had to be really careful. And so when Divine Feminine comes out twice, it's telling me that it's time to be loving. Surround yourself with the beauty. If it's like, what baby step, where do I even start? If this one hasn't come in yet, you buy yourself flowers. You show yourself that self-love. You teach your children that you're going to honor and love and respect yourself from now on, no matter what. So feel your feelings. That's the baby step. Feel your feelings. Honor them. All right, I'm going to let it go. You guys, it is a divine connection. And you can always still be connected to your soulmate in heaven. But it needs to be a coming together of everyone in the family, or these two children, or at least the one, if this is a friend and not a sibling, where you can see the end of that suffering, but together as a family. So remember, let them have the blow up. Even if it's the most ridiculous thing they've ever done, even if they're doing the most in the whole world, you're not going to match that energy. You're going to see it and accept it and realize that it's just pain. You can't make that fair for that child with the lion in reverse. Okay? You just need to allow divine timing to come in, and their father is guiding them to do the right thing too. But it might come through in advice from a counselor, or following the good example of your loving, compassionate child, or your water sign child. But this is success, completion, victory, and the love of your life, but your new life. Not your old life. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Ooh. I hope this resonated for someone. Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Queen, who's about to meet her new king. And it will feel like freedom, and it will feel like joy, a childlike adventure. But it's not messy and it's not chaotic. It's like everything you need. It's going to feel like everything you need. They're going to be very loving. They're going to be very helpful and giving and protective. They're going to help you create that long-term legacy that you've already been working for. And they'll never be able to fill the shoes of daddy in heaven, you know, however you want to put that. But they will win this child over. They will. But it won't be with money or them convincing. You know, keep them complete. If you've already met them, keep them completely out of the picture until you know that this divine timing event has occurred. You've worked on it. You've completed it. The storm has cleared with child and you can move on. Yeah. Have faith. Have faith in your hard work, your resiliency, and that your higher power will meet you halfway. So keep working. Don't give up. The love of your life, your new life, wants to give you everything you need. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Comment below if you feel like and it resonated. Give it a like if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you hated it. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.